Good afternoon. No, it is not afternoon. Good morning, afternoon, evening, and good night, ladies and gentlemen. I am Dead Videos, and I just randomly found this game on Steam today. It was on sale, and apparently it came out literally yesterday, and it appears to be the most, or one of the most convoluted and complex little RPGs I've ever seen. We're going to take a look at today. We're looking at Thomas Henschel's Archmage Rises. It looked like a passion project from what I saw of like one guy, and I looked back at the history, and it's apparently been in development since about 2017, probably a little bit earlier than that. So I figured, why not? It looks interesting enough. I've played worse games. I've played really bad games, and this game doesn't look terrible. So we're going to jump in here. Now, one thing I do have to gripe about immediately, I do have to complain. The only three graphics resolutions are 1920 by 1080, 1600 by 900, and 1280 by 720. That is simply unacceptable in my opinion. So we'll see. We'll see if I play this for more than a secret stream. But we'll go on. New game. Let's jump right into it. Great new world. Obviously, you know what? We're gonna randomize our name till we see one we like. Did that just go right back to one? These are some interesting names. Okay, that one was Men Den Herd. That was a great name. That's a horrible name. I love it. World name will be used throughout your playthroughs in this world. Oh, this is the name of the world. Fundara. Sure, why not? Let's go with Fundara. I'm pretty sure I saw that one like 3 times. So there's only a few names here, it looks like. Alright. Seed, we can randomize that sucker a little bit. There we go. Alright, generate world. I have no idea, and I can't affect this. So, that's interesting. You have options there, but you can't change them. It is in early access. Its first release was literally yesterday. That is very loud. I don't know if these messages actually mean anything. Generating history. My understanding is that it's also permadeath, which means if we lose, if we die, we lose the game. It's over. So, I have no idea what the hell we're in for, ladies and gentlemen. It looked so complicated, and the combat and the idea of it looked entertaining enough to hold my attention. So I figured, why not? It was also on sale because it just came out. They had like a launch sale. So if you pop down to the description of the stream, you will see that there is a link to the Steam page. Good lord, that's loud. 123,243 unique people, 45 towns, 43 layers, 4 unique great people, and 8 artifacts. Okay. I mean, why not? Let's try and immerse ourselves in here, shall we? The era is the late 300s. The noble houses of Wardos, Castalla, Lundaran, Nandan, and Alessa. There are 4 kingdoms. A generation ago, the mages of Alunin reached an uneasy peace with the noble houses and formed the Conclave. A faction of schismatics calling themselves the Free Mages separated from the Conclave, but their rebellion has recently been driven underground, and now these renegades are hunted by mage and noble alike. I love the options here are make new world, delete, or start. I love that one. Alright, let's start a new game. Alright, that's actually pretty sweet artwork right there. I hope we get to actually fight that in game. That'd be cool. Because I guess the, like, red-robed guy is supposed to be us, essentially. He's on the main menu, he's here. He was on the artwork for the thumbnail that I stole from their Google Images. 346 years ago, the Empire fell, brought to ruin by Alric the Free. Alric the Free, alright. Legend speaks of other great people. Emmer the Tireless, who climbed the pillars of the East and West in search of the secrets of immortality. Noted. I wonder if that's actually going to be a thing. If there's pillars to the East and West in search of the secrets of immortality, I wonder if we could find those same secrets. Narsaran Stonefist, who built a tower to the moon. Okay. Jorod, who cut his bride from the belly of a 7-tailed serpent of the sea. Most of the land is ruled by the noble house of Samor. Master architects and negotiators, they have steadily extended their influence through the building of strategic castles and even more strategic marriages. Opposed to them are the fanatical mercenaries of the Wardos clan, who have sworn themselves to a holy vendetta against House Seymour, which no amount of gold will persuade them to break. The lesser noble house, the young line of Jaclablar. Hockablar? I'm gonna call him a Hockablar. is fighting their way to power with every weapon at their disposal, intrigue, trade, even force of arms. They will stop at nothing to claim their place among the mighty of Alunin. In a remote corner of the land lies a lonely village ruled by a minor lord of the House of Alessa. Apparently there's nothing known about them. Turmoil has not visited this community for 100 years, since before the first council of Jamont. But goblins lurk nearby, often glimpsed in the mountains at night. Rumors of giant spiders keep all but the most brave or most foolhardy close to home. It is exactly 12:15 a.m. on Octon 9th. The peace of the village is broken by a woman's desperate cry. Before we continue, I do want to mention that I do have a guest here today on the secret stream. His name is Drowsy, and he's a member of the Paladin's Fae. I believe he's currently away from his computer. So if you hear a random voice pop in, that's why.
I'm no longer away. I was just waiting for you.
Oh, fair enough. There was a lot of reading. First day. A warm darkness surrounds you. Suddenly, the walls begin to close in. You are being pressed from all sides. Just before it seems like the way the world would crush you, it relents. You twist away, seeking peace. It returns. You wriggle and writhe, and we are being born, aren't we? Irresistible force thrusts you from your sanctuary, then a deluge of sound crashes over you, light floods your eyes. Yep. It's an active baby. Let's be a boy. The baby's boy is... Arthur. Why was that the first name that I thought of? I don't know. But Arthur it is. Active baby boy named Arthur. As you grow, so do your choice. Life of peasant is not an easy one. Still, your days are full and your nights are quiet, and your companions are never far away. Who do you spend the most time with in the village? Orwad the innkeeper, retired adventurer, or village children. I'm thinking Orwad the innkeeper. He seems cool. Orwad left life of an adventurer behind when he sustained an arrow injury to his... Damn it.
Gotta love those arrows to the knee.
God, I walked right into that one, didn't I? Now you help him in the stable, in the kitchen. Help him in the stable, in the kitchen. He lives vicariously through travelers' tales of the wide world. Skills, strength +5, handle animal +5. Conversation interest plus to brewing, food, and travel, and adventure. Minus to philosophy and fashion. Oh, I can choose to not do that. Oh, I can compare. You bounce around the village, spending your time with someone different every day. Some make more of an impression than others. 3 random skills and 4 random interests. Nah, let's go with Orwad. I like him. Even if he is a bit of a cliche. Year 1, your education begins. As soon as you were visited by the first signs of magical ability, your poor parents began saving for your future education. Aren't they excellent? Now you are old enough to study to be a mage. There are 5 tutors they can afford. Who do you choose to study under? Storm Mage Beatrice, Fire Mage Henry, Ice Mage Richard, Arcane Mage Guinevere, or Earth Mage Gervais. I'm leaning towards Fire or Arcane.
Fireballs are always fun.
Fireballs are always fun, but I don't know what Arcane could be in this world. You never know. Arcane doesn't really have preset descriptions, you know? Like, if I go Storm, I'm sure I'm going to shoot lightning bolts, fireballs, ice spikes, and blizzards. You know, big old rocks. But what does Arcane mean?
Maybe you just have extra powerful magic missiles.
You know what? I'm going Arcane. Fire will be secondary, I promise. If I get to pick a second one anytime soon, it's going to be fire. A murmur of shuffling feet, rustling parchment, and quiet conversation fills the chapter house lecture hall as you look for a seat. An older student taps you on the shoulder and wordlessly points you to the front row. The room is already falling silent, so you move quickly, hurrying to the last empty seat in the front among the strange new faces flickering the lamplight. Full of hope and fear, you take your place just in time. Your teacher is here. Also, I notice we have access to the UI, but nothing highlights or anything. I guess we can't... Yeah. Oh. An error has occurred. Click to log the bug. We recommend restarting the game. You may continue to play if you really want. Another error has occurred. Interesting. I have a feeling if it's simply an error to just interact with the UI here, I imagine we probably should not be allowed to interact with the UI game. It should be okay. A murmur of shuffling feet, rustling parchment. Oh, we already read this. Guinevere hobbles to the front of the class and casts a cloudy eye over those assembled. She smiles and nods at 1 or 2 in the back. Welcome, my young friends. It is an honor once again to be your guide in the realms of the archaic and the arcane. Few mortals are permitted to peer into these mysteries, and fewer still have the strength of will to master them. I will share with you what little I have learned in my brief time upon this sphere, but I cannot make you learn. Ultimately, it will be up to you to take hold of this wisdom. That's just the voice I gave her automatically. As your teacher addresses those assembled, you learn that 3 other new students are named Sarah, Edulf, and William. These will be your constant companions for the year ahead. You will shape each other in countless ways, and for better or worse, these relationships will be forged now will last a lifetime. It takes you several months to realize that Sarah is dangerously poor. The signs were there all along, but you were too intent on your studies to notice. Were you using old parchment, scavenging feathers from the barnyard, rather than buying new quills, never joining you at the inn, but all too soon, not even the voluminous robes you all wear can hide how thin she has become. Concerned, you inquire after her health. She reluctantly admits that it took every last coin she and her extended family possessed, her and extended family possessed to pay her tuition. She immediately swears you to secrecy no matter how bad it gets. The other students can't know about her poverty. Share what you have. Reveal the plight. Steal what she needs. My first instinct is to share what you have. Also, that's a good point. Is it already time to decide if we're going to be good or evil? Because it's apparently a thing we can do. Or one of our choices in this game. I'm thinking share. Let's share. Ignoring her objections, you insist on sharing your meager ration of bread, meat, and ale. And you even slip a clean sheet of parchment into her satchel from time to time. She is touched by your kindness and respect and repays you by teaching you a new skill. Eventually, the other students start to catch on, but only William seems annoyed by the special treatment. Alright, William. You and the others are deep in the library one night, and the winter wind is blowing a gale, so you almost don't hear the pounding on the chapter house door. A stranger stumbles in, hooded and cloaked, and demands to see the chapter master. He's an agent of the conclave, he says, with sensitive information that must be delivered to the garden immediately. As the four of you hesitate, he collapses into a chair. There's blood on his cloak. You and Sarah let the stranger into let them into the study. Interesting. Learn spell Daggerfall. Help William see the stranger's wounds. Like Edulf, you are not ready to trust the mad stranger. Learn spell Magic Missile. Does this imply we're gonna kill him? Let's see to his wounds. Arcane Insight seems like the most useful of these 3. You may not trust him, but this man clearly needs your help. Ignoring Edulf, who is vehemently opposed to letting the stranger in the chapter house at all, you tend to his strange wounds, send for your teacher, and wait, enthralled by the man's stories of bone-chilling deeds done by the red light of Mavren. You are awoken by your teacher, demanding an explanation for the disturbance. The stranger is gone. God damn it. Spring. You have entered the last week of the school year, and your exams are looming at the end of it like a vast, dark cliff between you and the future. After a day and a half in the library, you are exhausted, and your mound of books has only grown. It is quickly becoming clear that there are simply not enough hours in the day, and not enough days in the week to prepare as fully as you'd like. Near the end of the second day of studying, your eyes bleary and the candle a mere puddle on the desk. This is a lot of reading. Good lord. You come across a reference to an elixir that secretive Idrian lore masters used to distill in preparation for a period of ritual catechesis? I'm not familiar with that word. It's always surprising to me to find a word I don't know. Give me a moment. To Google. Catechesis. Definition. Religious instruction given to a person in preparation for Christian baptism or confirmation, typically using a catechism. Huh. Alright. Said to sharpen the mind and drive away sleep. The account is cryptic, but with little help, you think you might be able to recreate the potion. Ask Sarah for help, Edulf for help, or William. Now, William said he didn't... Edulf didn't trust the guy. Sarah is the person I like the most so far, but also the person we've interacted with the most. William, well, he didn't like the extra treatment I gave Sarah. He didn't hesitate to help the stranger. Earth, Storm, or Arcane. I said my secondary would be Fire, so let's go with William. William leaps at the opportunity. It takes several abortive attempts, but by the next morning, the pair of you have brewed an elixir that seems to have more or less the desired effects. Your mind is clear, your heart is eager, and the overwhelming desire for sleep is a distant memory. The days and pages fly by. For the first time, you're actually looking forward to your exams. I was going to say something's going to go wrong here. Unfortunately, they are delayed when Edulf is discovered in the library in some kind of magical trance. It takes the combined skill of the entire chapter house to rouse him, and even then, he's never quite the same. It seems he found one of your early attempts at the potion and tried it. The subject is never broached, but it's clear that he blames you for his brush with death. God damn it, Edulf. At least it wasn't Sarah. Edilf I could stand to lose. He was the one who wanted to not trust the stranger. And is generally the one I know the least about. Year 2, your education continues. Familiar sounds wash over you as you rejoin your classmates in the dim lecture hall. You sit in the middle row this time, confident in your experience and your abilities, while the new students tremble in front. You sharpen your quill, straighten your papers, and turn your attention to your teacher. Autumn. One dreary wet autumn evening while holed up in your tiny room deep in the treatise hall on the fall of Narcodon, whatever that is, and the rise of the new Valic nobility, there is a knock at your door. You sigh. This assignment must be handed in tomorrow, and you already have a long night of frantic scribbling before you. You throw your quill down and go to the door. It's Edilf, hair wild, rings under his eyes, sheaf of parchment in hand. He begs you for help. That seems unnecessarily violent. So Edilf is the one who blames us for his death, but now he's asking us for help. So he's fallen to his lowest point, and he's asking us for help. I think we're going with a good person this time around, so let's help him. You take a moment to master your frustration, then motion Edilf in. The rooster is already crowing when your head finally hits the pillow, but the two of you are finally able to find the missing piece in his reasoning. Sarah is annoyed when she learns that you gave Edilf assistance, and seems to think it amounts to cheating. But you rest easy knowing you have made a good friend. So I've redeemed Edilf, or redeemed myself in Edilf's eyes, at least. And Sarah's just mildly annoyed, so I'll take that as a good win. As year's death approaches, the other students... As year's death? I guess that's a good way of saying the year's about to end. Lord, that's a way of saying it. The other students prepare to go home to celebrate with their families. All of them have invited you to join them. You don't remember quite how it happened. Maybe you were tired. Maybe you were distracted. Maybe it was fear of giving disappointment. But by some misfortune, you find you've accepted all 3 invitations. No! I have to decide now, don't I? All 3 come from well-respected families of mages. Sarah doesn't. We know for a fact she's poor. We know for a fact Sarah is poor. That doesn't add up in my mind. No matter where you go, it'll be a very valuable experience. Unfortunately, the eve of journey is now upon you. It's time to break your word to 2 of the classmates. Sarah is Flame Shield, Edilf's Ice Lance, and William is Force Push. I did say fire would be my second. We'll go with Flame Shield. Sarah, we're going with you. I really hope Edilf doesn't go back to hating me at this point, and William I've neglected for 2 years now. Your final exams of the year are swift approach. I think there was supposed to be a thing there. Interesting. Your final exams of the year are swift approaching. Considering how little William has been studying, his optimism seems like mere foolishness. Until you glimpse him and your teacher at a back table in the inn, with a heavy purse passing between them. Clearly his success has been bought and paid for. You stumble home with the secret burning in your heart, demanding to be told. But who do you trust? Reveal the bribe to Edilf. Ask Sarah's counsel. Grit your teeth and confront William face to face. I think we're a goodie. I think we're a good guy who is not afraid to face a problem head on. Let's do this. Grit your teeth and confront William. Also, it's fire magic. And neither of these are arcane, so fire it is. It goes surprisingly well. The conversation is long and difficult, but at the end of it, William has agreed to put an end to the bribes and insists that your teacher treats final examination like any other students. Oh my god, really? The night before the exam, Edilf gives you the cold shoulder in the chapter house, and you begin to wonder if the fraud was more widespread than you had imagined. Oh no, Edilf, you too? I helped you, my friend. I helped you. You choose a seat in the... Oh, year 3. Your education concludes. You choose a seat in the back of the lecture hall, send a first-year student down to the front row, and settle in for your 3rd and final year of schooling. It's good to be back, but you can't ignore the tightening in your chest as you realize this is your last chance to learn everything you need to know to survive before you are thrust into the unfriendly world. Just a year ago, it seemed like you had all the time in the world. Now the end is upon you. Autumn. Several months have gone by. You and your classmates are immured in the lecture hall, and your teacher is entering the 3rd hour of a discourse on the historical precedents that led to the formation of the conclave. It gradually dawns on you that you have no idea what the instructor is saying. Either your mind drifted at a key moment, or something was skipped in the lecture notes, but you are well and truly lost, and judging by the blank stares and furrowed brows around you, you are not the only one. You start to panic. Ask your teacher to start over. Learn strength. Quietly ask William. Learn skill survival. Ask for clarification after class. Strength, survival, or persuasion. I feel like persuasion's going to be more useful for a goody two-shoes type of run. Dive into a lesson in silence. The lecture continues for another hour, which buys you time to come up with a diplomatic way of telling your teacher you didn't understand a word of it. That evening, you return triumphant from your teacher's study with a copy of the notes, which you share with the others. Edilf is thrilled. Sarah is just annoyed that she has to go over it all again. What about William? Alright. While huddled around the peat fire in the chapter house one night in late winter, there's a lull in the conversation. You stare into the flames, and suddenly in a low voice, Edolf reveals he has learned a powerful spell from a tome that your teacher carelessly left open in the library. The kind of spell you wouldn't be permitted to even read about until well into an apprenticeship with the Conclave. With a furtive glance over his shoulder, he offers to teach it to the rest of you. Hushed and heated debate rages between Sarah and William about what should be done, but an hour later they are no closer to consensus. It seems it will fall to you to cast the deciding vote. Accept the offer. Arcane Shield. Interesting. Inform your teacher. Arcane Insight. I already have Arcane Insight. Interesting. Try to convince them to abandon this plan. Light. I wish I knew which one Sarah or William wanted to do, but let's do it. Let's accept the offer. If one of you knows the spell, all of you should, and Edolf is all too happy to share his forbidden knowledge. The other two go along with it, but you sense reluctance from both of them and a growing coolness from William in the weeks that follow. You're not sure how it happened. You were just stopping by your teacher's study to ask a question when the morning lesson. The door swung open of its own accord, and when you knocked, and there upon the desk in the empty room was a parchment titled Examination Questions. You take a breath and ponder the opportunity before you. It wouldn't be cheating exactly. You'd still have to learn everything for the exam, and with the door left open like that, the other students have probably already seen the questions, so you wouldn't even be gaining an unfair advantage, unless this is part of the test. Maybe these are decoy questions. Maybe Edarin himself is testing you. You have seconds to make a decision, but no matter what you do, you know someone is going to be angry. Sarah would disapprove, turn the paper over, and leave. Glance in the questions, swearing to pass them on to William. Look at the questions so you can share them with Edolf. Let's go for Storm Magic as our third. Sarah would disapprove. I also would disapprove. You're so busy studying that week that you forget all about the incident until the morning of the exam when you're waiting to be called into your teacher study one by one. You tell Sarah what happened. Unfortunately, William overhears you, and for the rest of the day, seems about a breath away from strangling you for passing up the opportunity of a lifetime. Mere days before expelled. Mere days before swearing the 9-point oath and joining the Conclave as an apprentice mage, the chapter master informs you that due to circumstances outside of control, you have been unjustly expelled. As best you can make out, political enemies of your feudal lord have conspired to cut your magic career short through blackmail, bribery, and lies. What do you take with you as you prepare to depart? A sword, a pickaxe, camping gear, trail rations, and 240 gold. A hatchet, a lockpick, 1 poison antidote torch, and 280 gold. A bow, a wood axe, a roll of bandages, a single caltrop, and 200 gold. I'm gonna go with... Let's go with the camping gear, because I have no idea what we're about to get into, and I'd rather have that. You are standing outside of a town. You have to choose to enter a town when you are close to it. Oh. This is the log of important events that have happened to you. You may click to expand and see more. These tutorials can be turned on/off in the game menu found by pressing escape. Supplied with only what you can beg from your friends, you leave the chapter house behind and enter the cold adult world of the untested age of 16, an inexperienced, impoverished, illegitimate mage. Okay. We're in. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, let's take a gander at all the things, right? So this appears to be us. We have movement speed, HP, armor, magical armor, mana gain per round, trade counters. We enjoy brewing, adventuring, travel, and food. We dislike philosophy and fashion. That's from Alward? Alward. Our reading speed is 0.0% a day. Oh, we don't have any books to read. That makes sense. Our fists do 2 damage. They do not pierce armor, and they have critical chance. 10 physical, 10 magical armor. Spell school power. Alright. Interesting. Handle animal is a skill we have. That's good to know. We are... Hunger is stuffed, and well-being is fine. You said we were 16 years old. We were 17, apparently. Oh, no, it was born 30th of Jumer. Jumer, you say. Alright. Quests. Alright, quest log. Makes sense. Magic. All schools, fire, ice, earth, storm, and arcane. Arcane insight. The motives of others, past or present, pour into your mind like a waterfall. General use, the motives of others, past or present, pour into your mind like a waterfall. Very descriptive. AP. Do not lie again. It insults your skill and mine. Recool the black. I don't know what this is. I'm guessing it's the shape of it in combat. A shimmering bubble of purple energy cocoons you in a protective shell. The general uses the same thing. AP 2. At times, royal must outweigh all other considerations. Flame shield. A vortex of red flames rolls around you. Scorching heat radiates in concentric waves away from you. Okay. Alright, those are the 3 spells we have. The only offensive spell we have is also a defensive spell. Great. Oh, that's that wrong. Relationships. Parents, pets, siblings, spouse, lovers, children. Relationship. Sarah, William, and Edolf. Yes, Sarah's good. Oh, I can click on them. Oh, an error has occurred. Oh my god, look at that. I think it's more than just one error has occurred. Noted.
That is impressive.
Right? Let's go back. Okay, sure. Does it do that for everybody? Looks like it does. Also, we have a last name. Petrie is our last name. Good to know. We are ambivalent to ourselves. Interesting. Job, citizen, town, VDL, well-being, 72, content, available time, 0, age 23. Wow, Sarah's a lot older than us. William is 16, and Edolf is 21. Okay. Sure, why not? Fine, and fine. Town, ship saves. Oh! William has a spouse. Congratulations, William. Added to the Sarah. Reginald Dabin. Oh god, that last name. I can click on him too. Oh my god. Wait. His spouse is Weegar Sydney? Not Sarah? I'm very confused. I'm gonna think that's probably the bug we're experiencing, is that we can just scroll through people like this. Walter isn't listing William as a spouse. I mean, you'd think they would. Interesting. Alright, that's probably a bug. Probably one of these 4,300 bugs that are currently occurring. That's relationships. What is this? Oh, wait. 1 hour, 5 hours, next day. Right. And then settings. We open this up, there were more tabs up here. Notes. Enter text. Good to know. And research. Yeah, so we can unlock different things here. Arcane Shield, which we already have. Maybe that levels it up? I'm not sure. Because see, there's the gold ring around it. Fire experience, flame shield. Oh, of course there's fireball. There you go.
I was correct. Arcane is magic missile.
Yep. Daggerfall? A series of magical daggers shoot down from the sky, striking a small area, and dispel magic. That seems really useful. Ice shield, ice lance. Other tiers are locked there. Interesting. Okay. Storm is force push. I would have assumed force push was arcane, but nope, it's storm. Okay. Presumably these are just the spells we are currently aware of. Acid blast. I'm not sure where that one came from. We have 0 experience in earth. Excellent. And 0 in ice. I click on fireball. Oh, spend 50 fire experience to learn fireball. Yes. Yes, I will. I've also learned light. We have 1,000 XP here. 150 for dispel magic. I'll take it. Magic missile, daggerfall. I'll take them all. Taking them all. Let's grab. What's this? Storm power. +1 storm permanently. Oh. Oh. Increase your fire stat by 1. I'm not gonna spend all of it because I feel like that probably will be useful. Oh, yeah, there's lightning bolt. Ash's hand erupt brilliant strokes of blue-white lightning. Let's keep these for now. Everything else. You never know, we might need it. Also, there's ice shield. I'm assuming that's the same thing but fire. There's a pocket of air which suddenly sucks all surrounding moisture into it. Sure. I can't click on these again, so... Alright, well, I've just unlocked a lot of spells. Good to know. School gave us a lot of research points. Who would have suspected? There doesn't appear to be a way to, like, exit to this menu quickly. Oh, location, inventory. Do the inventory of this location here, but be warned taking anything from it is theft, and being caught will raise your wanted level. It's motion, my front door. It's an Amazon. Delightful. Common wine, pickaxe. Oh, this is the ground. Short sword, trail rations. Wait, is this the location inventory or my inventory? That doesn't seem to do anything. And then there's the spell book again. Excellent. Okay. Now, Hilfar. Oh my goodness, we can actually click on the individual things instead of going up through here. Okay. Conclave Chapter Office. Adventurer's Outfitter, Armor, Weaponsmith, Market, the Dirty Minotaur. Type service opens all hour, jobs here, Brown. Sure, whatever Brown's job is. Workers, blank, customers, blank. A place to eat, drink, and recover stamina. Meet townsfolk and get the latest news. And Wanderer's Respite. Type service, open most days from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Healers serving here are experts in health recovery, healing wounds, tending diseases, and treating poison. So it's like a... Okay, it's a... health. Interesting. Maybe that jobs icon means there's one job available? Because there's... Oh, wait, this one has a red... as well as a brown square. Workers Avelina Chitty. Buy and sell trade goods from the official trade merchant. Buy weapons, buy defense equipment, buy supplies and information for adventuring, torches, trail rations, rumors. A place to study, discussion, administration of magic. Okay, that's everybody, right? Yep, that's up. And what is actually listed up here is things that are here. Okay. It is a town named Hilfar. Has an economy of 7, is considered destitute, military of 30, reputation unknown, wanted 0, hope I'm glad I'm not wanted, and temperature of 6. Whatever that means. And 2,000, that 2,299 or 22,990 population. I feel like there's a missing comma here, or a slash, or something. Unrest 5%. Enter town. The money of Alunin is gold coins. At first, just having enough money to eat will be hard. There are many ways to earn coin, quests, harvesting and selling resources, trade, looting dungeons, gambling, even performing in inns. Every town in Alunin is unique. Its buildings are based on geography, access to resources, skills, and leadership choices made by the Lord Mayor over time. You travel in town by selecting a building. Some towns have walls. If so, you may only enter exit through a gate when it is open and by paying a gate fee. Towns without walls allow you to come and go as you please. Obey their laws inside a town. No theft, murder, or magic. Or magic. Good to know. Where your wanted status will increase and could lead to imprisonment. The inn contains local news and lists any citizens with available quests, or feel free to explore the rest of the town. When ready to leave the town, select leave or access the map up here. For towns with the walls, you must first leave the town, then you can travel with the map. Oh, okay. Gate, sneak out, attempt to leave the town by other means. Oh, I'm guessing we have to leave through the gate and pay money. Weaponsmith, outfitter, does by conclave chapter, armor, in well. Oh, there's a well. Source of water. Open all hours. Makes sense. Oh, graveyard. That wasn't listed. A place to visit the recent dead and long past. Town center. Visit the office of Eleanor Ricks. Administrative and military center of the town. Find quests, get local news, meet the Lord Mayor, and visit the jail. Let's go to the town center. This is the person who manages this building. Each person in Alunin is unique with their own look, age, skills, goals, family, and emotions. If that's true, that'd be very impressive. We're going to find out. They have a life they live outside of interacting with you. You can conduct business with them or build your relationship with them through the talk menu. People remember what you say and how you treat them. Your relationship with this person is tracked with this bar. Relation is ambivalent, 36 by 40. Well, they already don't like me because it's 36 out of 40. or I guess not a great impression. Good to see you. Do you have any work for me? I'm guessing that symbol means there's quests. What services do you offer? Open the services window. Anything catch your eye? Ask what the general public opinion is of the Lord Mayor. How is your day going? Compliment, insult. I mean, I always start with one of these. Not bad at all. Ah, it went up. Not bad at all. Let's chat, compliment, flatter. Let's chat. You have anything? Thanks for sharing. Okay, no, it's... Okay, fair enough. Do you have any work? How would you describe your relationship with the Conclave? That's a question, isn't it? Good and bad. Indifferent? Good. That might be useful. I need someone to do a little bit of prying for me. Nothing egregious, just a little looking and listening, followed by a little running back here to fill me in. I'm not allowed in the chapter house, you see, and I need to know why they haven't dealt with this band of skeletons that's haunting the countryside. Are you up for it? Sure. Your loyalty will be remembered. Alright. Here's the task. Pay a visit to the local chapter house and ask the mage in charge what's being done about these skeleton warriors. An innocent enough question. Listen closely, bring me back some useful information about what the Conclave is up to, and you'll be rewarded. My friends inside the Conclave know some very interesting spells. You have 4 weeks. Alright, I have 4 weeks to get into the chapter house. We can try. Randolph is reading parchment. He looks over. What can I do for you today? He's indifferent to us. How's your day going? Better than I deserve. Oh, come on. I can't be going that poorly. Hey, mood friendly. Awesome. Alright. Remember, we do have, if I remember correctly, we have some skill in persuasion. What services do you offer? Study, experiment, perform magical experience in pursuit of learning, requires 80 stamina. Okay. Interesting. There's a buy and sell for that. Interesting. Do you have any work? For you, no, you're not even a real mage yet. Fine, go kill some goblins for me. There are several bands outside of the town that have been a thorn in my side for months. The council visiting soon. We're all far too busy to deal with them, so you might as well do it. Sure, I'll do it. I've got 4 weeks to do the other thing, so... What was the button for quests? Was this one. This was quests. Kill 3 goblins and return to Hendalf. Remaining no limit, remaining 3 weeks. Okay, so I've got no limit on that one, and I've got 3 weeks to do this quest. I hear that a band of skeletons has awoken in the countryside and is causing trouble. Yes, rend them. We've already got our hands full with these faceless renegades. Ooh, a game-breaking bug. Heard. Excellent. We've already got our hands full with these faithless renegades, opening up every spellbook they can find, whether banned or not. And now I get word they've infiltrated one of our chapter houses. I don't have time to deal with a bunch of mucking skeletons. Sounds like a right mess. Give me that's weighing on my mind, as you can see. On top of all that, the mayor keeps trying to pry into Conclave business. I know she's up to something, but she's too suspicious of mages for any of us to get close enough to find out what. I can tell you a bit. The mayor said she's working with mages outside the Conclave. Oh! Unbelievable. Want me to keep an eye on her? You're welcome to try, and that would let me focus on locating the circle of renegades. Maybe if you offer to take care of the skeleton, she'd take you into her confidence. Spur says, no more time left for you. People with Alien are busy and don't have all day to talk with you. Available time resource slowly over weeks. Understandable. Goodbye. Town center. Those 3 mages working in this infiltrated area and have infiltrated a chapter house. There's any chapter house, our chapter house, right under their noses. Thank you for this information. I will warn our friends to be cautious. Now I have a spellbook here on my desk. A generous gift from the 3 mages. If you can finish this job and kill the skeletons for me, it's yours. Alright. Let's check out the outfitter. We have 485 gold. Roger is moving a crate of vials. He turns to you. Don't you have something better to do? He's mood cool. Why do you want to know? Roger Niblet says, I'm sorry, but we need to close up. Oh, is it late? Oh, it's 7 p.m. Ah, darn. Okay. The well, the inn, and sneak out. Let's visit the well. We have a little bit of time left in the day. Throw a coin in. Seems reasonable to me. That's very loud. Good lord. Be glad I have the audio for the stream. The stream turned way down. Good lord. Turn down my personal volume. That's way loud. Oh, crap. Let's head to the inn. Weimer is counting coins. He gets up. How goes it? Mood neutral. Sing. Interesting. Chatting takes an hour. I'll get this thought. Sorry, I need to get some work done. Come back tomorrow. What services do you offer? Dine in, horse bread, bread, fruit crisp, rotisserie chicken, small beer, stable, common room, single room. Good enough for animals, good enough for you. Minus 2 well-being, plus 3 HP, 70 stamina. Common room, 80 stamina, 1 well-being, 3 HP. Is there a place my stamina is listed? Oh, here we go. Physical armor, magic armor, HP, stamina, and well-being. Okay. And then 30, 150? Ah, the last 3. They have listed there as well. Okay. Gamble. Test your game with a chance. Work for 7 days to earn 25 gold, minus 4 well-being. Let's go... Oh, that's 50 gold for the common room. It's 34 gold for this table. Let's go with the... we've got 100 stamina. Do we want to just keep doing stuff? Do we need to sleep? Is there a reason for us to sleep? Not sure. Do you have any work? I need a message run down to the chapter house. A confidential one. Is that something you'd have time for? I can do that. Thanks for really sticking to myself on days like this. Ask him when our special guests are coming and circumstances have changed at all. He'll know what I mean. I don't think I can do that right now. We leave. But it doesn't take any money. Okay. Where's the world map from here? Moving to grasslands. Actions? How do I get... Kill 3 goblins. Kill 5 skeletons. Deliver the message. How do I get out of this menu? To the skeletons. Wait until open. Bribe guard. Officer Humphrey Cuthbert is responsible for the gate today. A bribe can allow you past the gate with all your baggage without being caught. Persuasion skill 20. Success, enter the town regardless of wanted status. Failure, bribing a guard's a criminal offense. Sneak in and leave. Oh, leave. This is where you can travel the world. Each hex is a separate location that contains resources, monster tracks, a town, a dungeon, or other secrets. Move around the map by clicking on the hexes. Traveling to a location will take you time. If you place particularly hot or cold, it may cost you stamina. Be wary, you will come across unfriendly patrols in your travels. If you cross paths, you will have the option to fight, flee, or even follow them back to their lair. Supposedly, there's some skeletons around here. Can I go through water? That seems unreasonable. The temperature here is... not listed. Interesting, okay. Last visit, now. Let's go... this way. This is the calendar. Time passes with choice. Every choice you make, the world will simulate as time passes. Children will be born, people will die of natural causes, monsters' lairs multiply, seasons will pass. You'll eventually die of old age. Every decision matters. There's a town here. Explore the location you're currently standing on. Click on it again. This will let you enter town, search for resources, and more. Lee side. This is a higher population than the previous town, but it doesn't have a wall and it only has 1 building. Large town. Wanderer's Respite, Conclave Office, Adventurer's Outfitter, Market, Glassmakers, Animal Trader, the Vulgar Fox. It's a pretty good name. And a shipwright. Are you on the coast? Oh, I guess you are. Okay. Ah, you cannot go to that location. That makes sense. Ah, okay, I have to actually click on it again to explore the area. Okay. Each hex may contain special resources and interactions depending on what features are hidden within. Explored represents your familiarity with the area. Exploration allows you to discover what's contained with the goal of beating your previous score. If there's anything that can be discovered, a resource question mark, entry will be listed with an exploration skill check number to reveal it. Resources can be harvested to provide you with the right tool. Fish requires a fishing rod, metal requires a pickaxe, harvesting usually requires a skill check, takes time, stamina, and may risk breaking your tool. Organic resources, trees, fish, herbs, grow back over time. If I remember correctly, we do have a pickaxe with us, yes? Yeah, we have a pickaxe. We do have that. We do have a caltrop. Used in a dungeon room or when viewing a map location like you're about to explore. Value 50 gold, 1 weight. Is what I'm going to guess that is. Explored 0. Actions like exploring, studying, and especially casting spells cost stamina, making you feel tired. If it reaches 0, you cannot cast and will likely die. I mean, at least it's straightforward about it. Insight discovered. Survival skill improved to 1. Success. You spend the day exploring. Explored now 6. Survival skill 0. Modifier 0. Roll 6. Result 6. Difficulty 0. Nice. Okay. Resources, wildlife features, locations, and other hidden elements. Critical fails can result in damage, becoming lost, or being attacked. Alright. And it looks like there's nothing here to find from exploring. Oh, explored 6%. Oh. Interesting. And we have 80 out of 100 stamina. Let's just explore the area right next to us. Difficulty of 0, and we rolled an 8. Much like my real dice rolls, these dice rolls are absolutely terrible. Survival skill 8. Survival skill 1. 9. Nice. Okay. And so our current survival skill should actually be higher than that now. It's a 2. It's a whopping 2. Excellent. Let's take another crack at exploring, shall we? Restore stamina by sleeping. You can sleep in town inns. When you build a mage tower, you can sleep in your tower. Rolled a 17 plus 2. Nice. Okay. We have 40 stamina left. Exploring requires 8 hours and 20 stamina. Let's push it and do one more explore. Difficulty of 19, and we rolled nothing new. Okay, that's probably going to be all we're going to be able to explore here then. I'll head back to Hilfar and sleep. Enter the gate. It's another 5 gold. I'd really appreciate it if they stopped doing that. Sure. Nothing else we can do about it. We still have some stamina, and the day is up. So let's check out the market real quick. Special building houses the merchant. The merchant unifies all the buying and selling of goods and common items within a town. A weaponsmith sells his common weapons to the merchant, but keeps the good stuff for his store. Merchant bases their price on supply and demand. A town that grows grain will likely sell it for less than a town that doesn't. You can sell anything to a merchant, but if they don't want it, they will only give you a small percentage of the value. Merchants employ traders who travel from town to town and buying what this town needs and selling what it has excess of. You can see those traders move on the map. They are usually the first to encounter monsters, which shuts down the trade routes. Buying and selling with the merchant revolves around the deal. An agreed upon item and quantity which can be haggled over. The deal is completed when both sides agree. Avelina Chitty. Mood cool. I feel like I've heard the last name Chitty before. Let's chat. Okay. What services do you offer? I could sell a few items that I have. Oh, +3 alcohol. Nice. I don't think I need to sell anything off right now because I feel like I need that. Short staff. Common staff weapon. Damage 5. Accuracy hit. What weapon do we even have? A short sword. That's sword, short sword, hunting bow, short staff, spear, club. That's all that's available here, okay? No. Give me any work. Thank Edarin you're here. I've been waiting for a shipment of goods from Edmund in Leaside for 3 weeks, and he won't send it to me because there's supposedly wolves on the road, and all his cartmen are too scared to make the journey. I want to go get rid of them and clear the road for good. You're not scared of a few wolves, are you? No? Should I be? Of course not. Honestly, I doubt there are any wolves. It's nothing but excuses with him. First it was flooding, then every cart in town lost a wheel in the same week. Now this, so forgive me if I'm a bit skeptical. Let's go kill some wolves. Let's say 3, show the pelts to Edmund and Leaside, and get my shipment moving. I don't care if the wolves are near the road or not, just find some. Looking for Leaside. And at least I can be found a short distance northwest. I already knew that. Alright. And then... we might be taking on too many quests, but whatever. Actually, these 3 have no limit. We only have 1 that has the limit. We need to find them skeletons and kill them. Armor, Conclave Chapter, Healer, Outfitter. Let's go with the... Let's head over to the Outfitter. Rather than picking up broken glass and make eye contact with you, I'm a little busy. Looking for Leaside. How's your day going? Nothing worth sharing. I will make you like me, Roger Niblet. His name was Niblet. That's amazing. Thieves' tools, crowbar, lockpicks, caltrops, dispel gem. Yes, spell magic on the battlefield as an item allows the player to get out of being muted. Could be useful in the future, but probably not super useful right now considering it's 100 gold. Flask of sticky incendiary liquid that burns on impact, makes ground burn for 2-3 rounds. Chill ration simple. It says hunger. Do we actually have to worry about hunger? Wow, it's barely going down. We've been awake for over a day and we're barely even, like, peckish. Towel. An old towel that reminds you of home. Why? Sure. Chill ration's simple. Chill ration's fine. Tastes like eating mortar, but at least it never expires. That's an extra 60 gold. That's an extra 70 gold for an extra 20 hunger. But it is only -1 well-being instead of 3. Interesting. Hatchet, a tool for harvesting wood. Probably should pick that up at some point, but right now it seems unimportant. Sturdy metal door for those that need a little leverage. Bashing in doors costs 50% less stamina. Could be useful in the future. Alright, good to know. Thank you, Mr. Outfitter. Let's go take a look at the armor or the weaponsmith. Let's go take a look at the armor. Not gonna bother asking for work here. Improved chainmail. Improved by the armor consumed by town center. I just realized something. Holy crap, look at that armor. It's expensive. Holy moly. We need to head to the chapter because there was a message I wanted delivered. I don't have an answer. I'm still watching for myself. Listen, we're running out of time, so I'm going to trust you. Can you keep a secret? Probably. Members of the Council of Seven are passing through Hilfar sometime soon. With Prime Magus Tetani's health failing. We suspect they're making a circuit of Valen to get everything shipshape before the storm strikes. Their journey is being kept secret to protect them from the enemies of the Conclave, but we'd like to have a little protection ready when they arrive. I know they'll visit Trudid before they come here, so I want you to get over there as fast as you can, ask Aidenkeeper Greylond if they've arrived, and come straight back so we have time to repair. Can you do that? The Conclave would be in your debt. If you need directions, just around town. Sure. Looking for Trudid. Short distance to the northeast. Okay. I was leaving anyway, thanks. Randolph. Inn. Services. I need some stamina, because I'm down 20 out of 100? Let's go with common room. That puts me back up to 100. Quite relaxing. Well rested. Skills are reset. Something. It said something about skills. That only took me until 7 a.m. I can't leave yet. We'll go to the well and toss in a coin. That doesn't take an hour. Oh, yes it does. What is the fucking gate open? Oh, leave. I forgot about leaving. Is just the button there. Alright, northwest. I mean, if I find some wolves or skeletons, I'll kill them. Large caravan passes with carts loaded to the brim and a hired company of guardsmen. A single cart seems to be lagging behind upon a pack. Upon getting closer, you see the wheels broken and they are attempting to replace it. Try and nick a sack of valuables. Stealth skill 14. Talk with the driver. Help fix the cart. Strength skill 10. What's my strength? 25, actually. Talk with the driver. Driver dodges most questions about what's in the cart, where they're headed, and how long the journey is. However, he opens up about the guild in general. You slowly get him to open up about working for the guild and his love of horses and riding. Driver is a bore. Leave. Discuss horses further. Handle animal skill 12. We have handle animal skill. Discuss horses further. Hey! Result 32. I'll take it. You get into a deep conversation about horses, breeding, rearing, and all manners of subjects surrounding them. By the time the wheel is fixed, you learned a few tips and tricks you were not aware of. You can tell this is exactly why he's the driver of the treasury cart. You thank him and let him be on their way. Interesting. Interesting. It said something. You spot some tracks. Tracks. Okay, there's tracks here. Good to know. Here, you spot some more tracks. How do I move this map? Oh, good lord. That apparently allows you to control it on its own. I didn't want to go to the mountain, thank you. Spotting some tracks. Alright. More tracks have been spotted. I mean, there was a caravan going this way, so I presume that's what I'm seeing. It is 8 p.m. by the time I got here. Means they probably won't let me in. Oh no, there's no wall in this town. True did. You. He wanted me to talk to who here? Greylond. At the inn. Greylond Unsworth, can I help you? Randolph and Hilfar wants to know if the council has arrived yet. Arrived? They just left. I heard a couple of strangers follow them out of town. Might have been Conclave battle mages, might have been renegades. Hard to tell these dates. You'll need to hurry if you're going to get back first and warn the right people. Okay. I'm gonna find like a friggin' corpse or something on the road, aren't I? How do I move this? Add note. No. So, if I just get to the bottom of it and it moves? No. Middle mouse click? Middle mouse click. There we go. Enter Hilfar. Enter town gate. To the inn. They'll be here any moment, and it sounds like they were followed. Thank you, Oz. Randolph sent a couple of mages to watch the inn tonight. Here, you're basically a mage, aren't you? Why don't you spend the night too? You look like you could use a rest after all that running around and get your strength back. Here's a little gold for the trouble and a little more to cover the room. 200 gold. I'll take it. What was I doing with Lee's side? Oh, Lee's side was kill 3 wolves and then talk to Edmund. And how's my well-being? 51. It's going up, not down. Nice. And then my hunger currently is 148. The Dirty Minotaur. Food stuff. A sack of quality breadsticks. -5 hunger. Noted. Well, you know what? They just gave me 200 gold. -60, 101 well-being, and fresh. What is my hunger again? 148 out of 200? So I'd be wasting 8 hunger if I ate here right now. And it's also 68 gold. That's a good point. Holy moly, that's expensive. Gamble. My luck in real life and games is usually terrible, so I'm not going to gamble anything. I don't actually have a quest to stay here, which is interesting. Eat honey. Do I? Any chance you can find me 5 jars of honey in 4 weeks? I'm getting desperate. The rending innkeeper in the next town over has pushed me to the brink. I don't think I can help. You must be in league. You look like one of them. Let me know if you come around. You approve of me, but you don't. I'm going to compliment you. Thank you, kind. Food warm. Alright, that's better. Let's see. Just need to find goblins, wolves, and skeletons. Let's leave town. Leave. You know, it might be up in, like, the hills or something. That's an idea. Explore the hills. Not bad. 17 total. And we didn't find anything. Spend the day exploring. Explored now 22. Result 22. Roll 19, difficulty 17, roll 22. Okay. Interesting. I didn't find anything there, and my understanding of it, I'd have to roll higher than a 22 to explore anymore, so that's not going to happen. I'm looking for monsters. An 8? Really? I can roll better than an 8. See? You can roll better than an 8. Not much better, though. We'll leave from there. We'll head to Hilfar. Oh, hold up. What's that? There's someone on the road. See it again. So, interesting. Let's move into here. Let's move into town. Wait until open. Enter town gate. We're trying not to break the laws here. Alright. We'll rest at the inn. Got 20 left. We'll do common room again. Burning through money for the sake of sleep. Skills are refreshed. Fine piece of work, that. I took 2 gold off for you. Ah! Oh, because he approves of us. Okay. Nice! How is your day going, sir? Counting your blessings. Build up that relationship over time, then. People are not open yet. Yeah, because it's 8 a.m. We don't need to heal or really do anything else at the moment. We need to find these skeletons, wolves, and goblins. I might be missing something as to why I can't find enemies to fight. Feels like that should be a relatively straightforward thing. Let's try... Did we explore this area? We haven't explored this area. We'll check out the hill up here next. Discovered grain field and survival skill improvement. Resource, question mark. Explore 15 plus to find grain field. Oh, we can do 15 plus. Let's do it. Unless I roll a 3. Come on, now. And that's natural 1. Just took damage from a grain field. If it reaches 0, you die. Restore your health by visiting a healer located in town. You barely escaped from quicksand. Quicksand? I guess it is a bog. Survival skill 4, modifier 0, roll 1. Excellent. We rolled like garbage. We'll explore this, like, forest tile real quick. Difficulty... God, we almost rolled another 1. I would have been so upset. It says there's nothing here. So, but we've only explored 11% of it. We'll check there next. Seems like a reasonable place to check. Okay, I'm really glad that was a 19 out of 1. Good lord. Nothing. Nothing here. We just ain't finding diddly. The mountains are hidden from us, which is interesting. This one's got a little, it's got a little lake right here. You spot some tracks. Ooh, there might be something here. Oh, there are monster tracks here. Tracks are left by monsters as they wander the world. The higher the density, the more frequently the monster passes here, and therefore is used to follow their lair. You only get one chance to read tracks. If you fail, you have to wait until the monster lays more tracks. Tracks erode over time and are destroyed by weather. Unfortunately, we have to rest because we have 0 stamina. So I'm gonna sleep here. Regain stamina, a chance of being ambushed. Goblins have ambushed you. God damn it. Spot a goblin crossing a meadow. You failed to tell if there are any more. A single goblin? You'll come to survive. This is a permanent game. If you die, you must start over. You are weak, but your spells are strong. Use a spell shield to protect you from damage. If enemies hit you, you may break bones or lose the use of limbs. Good lord, words. Each combat round, you gain action points to spend. These are gray blocks in the bottom corner of your display. Spells vary in the number of action points they take to cast. I see that we didn't regain any stamina, by the way, so our sleep is interrupted. Each combat round, you gain aura to spend in the same way as action points. They sit above the action points. Spells take various amounts of aura to cast. Let me be mana? Spells take various amounts of aura to cast. Once unlocked, you can adjust a spell's power. The spell AP cost will remain the same, but the aura cost will adjust. Click it on the right. If unlocked, use the slide to determine the effort to put into the spell. More effort equals more effect, but at higher aura costs. Click a location on the combat grid to cast the spell. An error has occurred. There are 2 forms of armor. Both act as protective health bar. You will only take damage once one of these armor values is depleted. Physical armor is gray. The blocks against the majority attacks. Magical armor is blue and blocks magical attacks. Clothes and spells provide armor. You can also attack with a weapon. If you have no weapon, you will attack with your fists. Weapons take AP, but no stamina. Weapons can vary in their range and effectiveness. Finally, you have 2 other actions. Pass, and run. Passing will end your turn, but save your action points to a later turn. Run allows you to escape battles that are too hard. Caltrops or invisibility improves your ability to run. You have caltrops. Level 1 goblin, 8-2, and another level 1 goblin with, oh my god, with almost 3 times the amount of health, though. 16 armor and 32 magical shield. I don't like that. That seems real dangerous, and our stamina is still 0. And it did mention that at 0, there's a chance of us dying, so we probably should run. Plus 10 to run skill. Oh boy. We're looking for goblins, but we really need to sleep, unfortunately. And the skills would be Arcane Insight. This costs 1 AP. We currently have 2 AP. There was an option to run away, right? Oh, here it is. Actions. Overexertion, pass turn, focus, run away, fists. AP cost 8? 8 AP? I have 2. So I can't physically run away. 6 AP is required to run away. Oh, that is 6, not 8. What is mine? Alright. Arcane Shield is 2. Spell Magic, Magic Missile. This would be why you need stamina. If we have any items that restore stamina, I don't think we do. That's not great. Focus. End combat. Current combat turn. Unused AP is converted to aura. So, do spells take aura or AP? Because it looks like they take both. Oh, a fireball. Right? No, actually, a fireball wouldn't hit either of them. Oh, the bush has health, apparently. The bush weighs 99,000 pounds. Good to know. Vortex of red flame circles around you. Scorching heat radiates concentric waves away from you. If we go with... We need to do something. Light. Hovering light. Glowing light bursts first. It provides a modest amount of orange-ish illumination. Let's go ahead and just do an arcane shield to start. No? Not an arcane shield? Wait, do we have to put the arcane shield somewhere specifically? I am confused. How do we cast spells? Current round, me, Scavenger, then Cutter. I am confused. Oh, I dragged this out? No. I am very confused. And not sure how this works. Overexertion. Plus 20 stamina. Minus 40 well-being, 0% chance of fatal heart attack. Zero. Oh, that's just what I currently have is that. Okay, good to know. I'm not sure. Unused AP is saved and be used on the next turn. I guess I gotta do that. There we go. Pass turn. Enemy phase. Conceal. I'm fine with you hiding and not attacking me. 6 physical damage. Alright. New round. My AP... Oh, there we go. I get a full... Oh, a full rack of 10. Okay. Let's see. It takes 6 to run. I drag out magic missile onto this guy. Does that do something? How do I shoot a man? I don't understand. Do I need to go to, like, to my spell book or something? I figure it would be under actions, you know? No, it doesn't seem to actually work. I got no clue here why I can't attack. Daggerfall? Nope. Nope. Not sure why this doesn't work. Hold up. Help! Basics. Combat. Combat's gonna get rounds. Look, that's trying to allow you to save action points and then perform more actions than usual if you wish. Action points at max capacity. 12 hours and you can power, you can use the channel magic. Enemies only use action points, not stamina. It will typically perform 2 actions a round. Oh, because I have no stamina, I can't do anything. Ah, I see, I see. So I could take overexertion to gain 20 stamina. No? Can I just run away? Run difficulty 6. Sure, try it. Of course I rolled a 2. Oh, success. What? Oh, run skill of 5. Ah! I didn't realize I had a run skill of 5. I guess 5 is your skill in both things? Or athletics, maybe? Interesting. Also, something just occurred to me. Sword. There we go. I have the armor already equipped. That's good. Okay. And the armor is refreshed. Okay. Unidentified tracks. Survival skill 25. I need to leave and rest. Can I go to that one? Enter town gate. Go to the inn. I need to rest. Thank you. Brain itch is so bad you hurt yourself scratching. Ah. I did not even notice that chat message. I've been reading so much I didn't even notice the chat message pop up. Oh my goodness. Hey, it served you well. I took 3 gold off for you. Thank you. You know what? The small benefit of having this guy on our side is going to add up over time, I promise you. Better than I deserve. That's not true. Nice talking to you. Sorry, I need to get some work. Come back tomorrow. Yep, will do. Leave. Oh, okay, see, now we can do things. Okay, yeah, so it's a matter of you need stamina and mana and action points. So you gotta worry about 3 different things. Okay. Who's this guy? Not sure. So it was, this one that had? This one that had, right? Unidentified tracks. Explore. Oh, we were so close to that 20. Okay. Unidentified tracks. Difficulty 25. I have 4, a negative 4, and 16. What do I have a negative 4 from? What are my modifiers to survival? What's trade count? What on earth is this? 1,000,000 trade counters. Run. Plus 5. I don't... Sure. Not entirely sure I follow what's going on there. You may continue to play if you really want, or try restarting the game. You know what? Let's try restarting the game. Let's do save and quit. I'm gonna put the stream in standby real quick. I mean, this game literally came out yesterday. I'm not surprised that there's some bugs. Oh, there's an update. Sure. Download the update. Let's see what's new. Let's see what's new in the update. I think that literally just came out because it's not even listed in the Steam like patch notes yet. There's an update. Patching. 49 megabytes. Installing. Play. Let's take a gander, shall we? This is the difficulty of a brand new game. We're loading back in. Ah. We're at the main menu. First things first, I want to see, did that update give us more resolution options? Nope, still the same. Alright. Load game. Arthur Petrie. Continue. Oh, that's a nice little bit of art. Alright. Early access, everybody. Early access. And yet, not the worst early access game I've seen. You failed to make any sense of the tracks. Let's do a quick sleep to get some stamina back. Oh. It used up our tent? Oh, okay, so camping supplies are one use. Good to know. That's a slight problem. Who is this dude? 4.5 hours to get there. Good lord. Explore here. There are nothing new. Difficulty of 23. Good lord, okay. There is a person on the same block as us. I'm just seeing if I can interact with them. Is there no way to interact with that person? They're walking around the same as we are, but we can't interact with them. Odd. Enter town gate. The gate is gonna bleed us dry. Dude, did our relationship just go down from asking him how his day was? It's currently 51. Now it's 56. There you go. Yeah, we need the 80 stamina. Oh, that. Okay. It is 6 a.m. We need to go to the outfitter. They open at 9. Hey, have a chat. Thank you. Leave again. There we go. Now it's 9. Outfitter. I'm a little busy. You just opened, Roger. Come on now. I better be going. You work here. Compliment. Hey. Do you have any work for me? I've got the time. I could really use another load of wood with all these young mages and aspiring adventurers taking to the road here. I really keep torches in stock in the Heralds of Isle Alandaron. Just placed an order for 30 more. How does 5 logs sound? Not today. Hope you consider changing your mind. I would pay you well. I'm sure you would, but I don't have an axe. Camp. Costs 50 gold. Use in a dungeon room or viewing a map at a location you would like to explore. Personal inventory is limited to how much you can carry, determined by strength. To carry more, purchase a draft animal from the marketplace. If you build a mage tower, you can store more items there. Where can I see how much I'm actually holding? My strength is 25. Is there a place I can see how much I'm carrying? Oh, I am 44 food. I need to eat. Oh, crap. Movement speed plus 55. Interesting. Oh, the trade counters are gone. So that's something. Let's see. Leave. We're back down to the same amount of money we had when we got here. The Conclave chapter, we can get books, right? How's your day going? Study. Experiment. Study a book in the library. Okay, so we... okay. We have to have a book still. We can't buy books here. Okay. I've got just the thing for you. I don't think you do. Wanderer's Respite. Adventurer's Outfitter. Bay Armor. Buy defense equipment. We haven't... No, we have been to the armor. Market. Jobs here. 3 red jobs. Don't you have anything better to do? Compliment. Appreciate it. How's your day going? Good enough. Yourself? What services do you offer? Still the same, right? Oh, boots, cap. Holy crap. A pair of boots is 668 gold. Good lord. Let's leave. You can't close a market by yourself. Well, I guess you can, but we have all the stamina and stuff we need. Do we have any food? We have trail rations, which is 50 hunger. Yeah, let's go ahead and eat one of those. I just ate 2 of them. Right click and left click both eat. Okay, good to know. Good thing I wasn't anywhere near like full already. Leave. Got some tracks. Unidentified tracks. Survival skill of 15. Cover of darkness. -4. That's what was giving us a -4. So we would need to roll... What's our survival skill? 4. So we would need to roll a 15. It's not a great chance, but you never get anywhere by not doing it. Unfortunate. More tracks, huh? Survival skill 25. That's just straight up not possible. I'm good. We're in event tracks 15 again. More tracks. Survival skill 5. To discover the origin of the tracks, the more dense the tracks, the easier to surmise their origin. These tracks appear to be similar to those you've searched recently. Skill of 5. I imagine we could figure what that one is. Come on, don't let me down. There we go. Survival skill improved. Nice. So now we actually have a +1. Some dense spider tracks. Not looking for spiders. I was looking for goblins or wolves or skeletons. Good to know there's also spiders here. There's no failure from doing this one. Oh, really? Oh, we're gonna need that 17. Alright. More tracks. That seems like a lair. If I've ever seen a lair, that looks like a lair. Unidentified spider tracks. And search more tracks. That's okay. You still succeeded. Dense goblin tracks lead off to the northeast. We can pull this up, right? Southwest spiders. Okay, so we go to leave. We can make notes. Spiders to southwest. Goblins to northeast. Never eat shredded wheat. Why don't I go this way? Oh, you can see we've got notes there. Nice. Let's see some tracks here. Ooh, wow. What? Alright, sure. More goblin tracks. Tracks lead to the lair. The unknown crypt. Ruins with signs of goblins. Ooh, a dungeon. Oh, boy. This is probably a really bad place for us to be, but sure, let's do it. First dungeon, everybody. Minimap shows your current location in the center and explored locations around you. Pressing M or Tab brings up a larger map with everything that you've explored so far. Click on objects to interact with them. Anything that is interactable will highlight in yellow when you hover over it. But watch out for traps. Traps are extremely dangerous. Wherever you are, you always face north. Click and drag to look around the room, potentially uncovering doors or bookshelves hidden from view. Spells help you overcome challenges like climbing and swimming. To cast a spell, click it on the right. Use the slider to determine the effort to put into the spell. More effort equals more effect, but a much higher stamina cost. Click Cast button. The spell Arcane Insight will tell you if there are traps. Cast it, and anything in the room which is trapped will highlight red. You are underground and require light to explore. Use a torch from your inventory to cast light now. But that means there's light in this room, isn't there? Looks like, at least. Hold. Ooh. Oh. Wiggly. Like that. Let's go ahead and cast Arcane Insight, because I have it. I might as well use it. Increases map sight distance by 1, increases persuasion by 4, perception by 4. Ooh, I should be using this in town. Plus 12 to revealing traps in the current dungeon room. Persists for 1 hour. Cast on self. An error has occurred. Doesn't look to be trapped. Can't interact with that. There's a door and there's stairs. Stress plus -20. Okay. Let's go into here. Click on doors to navigate throughout the dungeon. You can also use the arrow keys or WASD. You have no light and cannot see much in the dark. Cast a light spell or torch. Entering a room could be dangerous. You could encounter a patrol of monsters. If the wall behind you has a door on it, a button will appear at the bottom of your screen to allow you to go in that direction. Light. Cast on self. Oh. The unknown crypt. There are 2 doors here. Let's pop Arcane Insight again. Error has occurred. Interesting. You have no light and cannot see much in the dark. Let's go this way. Still have a light for 11 turns. What was it? Alt to highlight things? Yeah, Alt highlights things. Okay, good to know. Doesn't seem to be anything in here. A lot of doors. Not a lot of goblins. This place seems familiar. Goblins leap to attack. Goblin and Spider. Bloodstalker. 48, 20, 10. 32, 16, 32. 32, 16, 32. These guys seem awfully strong. Again, oh, barrel. Reweight. Interesting. Column. Column weighs 1,000,000 pounds. Good to know. Okay, we have 8 and 8. Let's pop Arcane Shield. Gain 15 to 32 physical and 15 to 32 magical. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Leaves us with 6 left to go. We can't fireball more than 1 enemy at a time, can we? No, because the shape is a small cross. Unfortunately, the enemies are not clustered enough for us to hit 2 of them at the same time. Light, Flame Shield, Daggerfall, Street striking a small area, so that's 3. Magic Missile. We got extra armor. It takes 1 to do that, 4 to do that. Let's get an idea here. Various things that I can do. Gain 23 to 34 physical shield. 40 red flame swirls around you, scorching heat radiates extends waves away. Doesn't actually injure people. Okay, good to know. Arcane shield's really good. And this one is push 1 target or up to 16 pounds up to 1 hex. 1 target up to 16 pounds up to 1 hex. Of course, is the spider 16 pounds? It looks a lot more than 16 pounds. But if we could push it, that means we could fireball it in the golem or on the goblin next turn. Arcane Insight. Those of others past or present increase enemy lower level up to low, minus 9% dodge for 2 turns, plus 12 arcane damage. Minus 9% dodge? Sure. Oh, pick a destination. Stalker. Spider. Oh, wow. Status effects. Type, turn. Type, none. Duration, 2 turns. 9 dodge. Minus 9 dodge. Oh, they gain minus 9 dodge. I see. I thought it meant I lose dodge. 1200% arcane weakness. Arthur attacked Bloodstalker for 23 physical damage. Arcane Missile does physical damage? Alright. And then I've got 1 insight left. Let's insight one of the goblins. Savage uses Conceal. I presume the other one's going to also use Conceal. And the spider's going to attack me. Holy crap! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks. 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3. So it was a total of 5. Oh, they move. Interesting. 5, 8. I'm trying to add up numbers here and it keeps moving. 5, 8, 11, and then an extra 5. So 16 physical damage from the spider. But I'm definitely capable of withstanding the spider's attacks infinitely. By itself, mind you. They're concealed, so I'm presuming that means... Yeah, they have minus 9 dodge, but they also have plus 66 dodge. Okay. And you're still weak to arcane. Although they did move, so... If they move anymore, I might be able to hit multiple people. Which is good to know. I think we start the turn with Arcane Shield. And then we drop... an additional magic missile? I think we drop an additional magic missile on the spider. Cast on spider. Only 23 damage. Okay. Does primarily physical, right? This is 23 to 34. And this does 15 to 32. That's just straight up better. Well, no, I guess the lower minimum, but let's do it again. Ooh, interesting. That does not actually continue to stack. Good to know. Does not stack. Oh, they're moving. Oh, they have to get close to hit me. Oh, interesting. You see, you have made a mistake here. A critical mistake, one might say. I can do Fireball and Magic Missile, right? Or Shield? Yeah, I can. Nice. And how much R does it take to cost this? 2. It only takes 2 to cost Fireball? Are you serious? Alright. That's a darn shame. Oh, the scavenger dodged. Nice, okay. Nice for them, not so nice for me. I'd rather you didn't try and cut me down. For 4 physical damage, how'd you... Okay, they don't look... They don't actually attack nearly as hard as I thought they would. I was very concerned for a moment they would be very strong. Die, human. No, I'd rather not. Oh, I am burning. Oh, I lit myself on fire. You know, that pretty much sums up my ability in games like this. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's go with drop a shield. Do magic missile on this guy. That takes out the Bloodstalker. We still have 2. Do we stack shield from different sources? Because it didn't stack from itself. No, shields do not stack whatsoever. Good to know. 6 physical. And 4 physical. You guys are not nearly as strong as I thought you would be. New round. Okay. Very inconveniently for you guys. You are clustered up just enough for me to do this. 4 magical damage each. That is pathetic. Good to know. And that was all my AP for the turn. I think I'm going to take that... I'm just going to take that as my turn. I'm not going to bother using swords. I'm not a fighter. I'm a frickin' mage. Let's do... Where's the end turn button? This one, right? Yeah, pass turn. Unused AP is converted to aura. I really don't need that. Unused AP is saved. Thank you. Should be good. Scavenger attack scavenger for 3 fire damage. Oh, they're burning. Yes, they would be on fire after being hit with a fireball, wouldn't they? That does make sense. Burning source fireball. He dodged it. We could drop a shield real quick. And dagger fall. That should hit all 3 of both these guys. Oh, they both dodged. Or I missed both of them more accurately. Alright. Try it again. I don't like you goblins. And your plus 66 to dodge. Let's do... I misclicked and cast it on the ground. I don't think you are going to cut me down. You're not very threatening. Scavenger missed scavenger. It managed to dodge the fire damage. That's impressive. Let's start with an arcane insight on the one that we aren't currently aware of. You know, they can't dodge the arcane insight. That's good to know. And we'll drop another... Actually, we don't need a shield. I did it anyway on accident. Oh well. 12 physical damage. That one got through. Okay. That doesn't work on their concealment, does it? 32% chance to remove all buffs from target. It might work on dispel on dodge. No concealment. Oh, but I already removed it with arcane insight. I am not a smart man. Everyone who watches my streams already knows this. How'd you do that? Simple. I am a mage. Okay, they both concealed themselves this turn. And then threw a crap at me. Right? They did both conceal themselves? I'm not crazy? I might be going crazy. You are not concealed. You are burning. Still have arcane insight on one of you, not the other one. Crashes into the target. This just pushes up to 1 hex. If I target this on him, I can. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I still need to use this spell because why not? A barrel for 12 damage. Excellent. Still taking fire damage. Okay. Player turn. I have no AP. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I have no AP whatsoever. What am I gonna do? No insight. I gotta keep applying that for their vulnerability on them. That guy took... He's down to 11. He's down to 3. Can't do this again, can I? Oh, I can. Hey, got them both. Nice. Experience, fire, 20, and 80 arcane. And a purse containing 50 gold. Nice. Given the heartbeat, I'm guessing my stress, wherever that would be listed, is very high. Oh, there's a map up here. That's super useful. I was wondering if there was a map of any kind that we could access in the dungeons. That is incredibly useful. I'll highlight. Anything in here? Oh, okay. Left. Only interactive objects highlight when you move the cursor over them. Interactive systems highlight in yellow. Doors, treasures, chests, levers, etc. Be careful, however, since there's a chance these are trapped. Objects outlined in red are trapped objects that will present you an opportunity to disarm them first. You will automatically take simple traps and detect more elusive ones by casting Arcane Insight. Blue highlighted objects are never trapped and provide points of interest. So I'm guessing, if I cast Arcane Insight, there's something in this room. There's a bug occurred. Oh, there is apparently no trap here. But there is an intractable object here. Found an item, a torch. I'll take it. There's another door here. This looks like a much beefier door than the other ones. Ooh. Ooh, blue. It says never trapped and will provide a point of interest, right? No, nothing here. There's once an inscription or dedication on the wardrobe, but it has worn away. Interesting. The magic search with additional power. Additional power. Interesting. Alright, well, we'll head into this room then. A lot of storeroom items here. Did it say a plate helm? It did say a plate helm. Nice. 15 physical armor. Let's put that on. Might as well. If we're gonna find free armor, we might as well wear it, right? Seems like a reasonable thing to do. Okay. Let's cast Arcane Insight real quick. Okay. Plate Greaves. And a plate helm. Another one. Is that plate helm the same as plate helm? Yeah, 15 physical armor, 15 physical armor. Value 1,000 gold. Well, that's going to be really nice when we get back to base. Or back to town. We don't have anything on our feet, so grease. There we go. 15 physical armor. We need 40 physical armor. Excellent. Okay. Head to the next room. Oh. Yeah, okay. There's a room behind us. So we can go that way. Insight discovered. Perception skill improved to 1. Ah, because we see a trap. Cast on itself. It was... Hold on. It was... Red traps are not possible to be disarmed? Is that what it was? Basics. World. Nope. That's extra stuff. Tower. Finding your tower. Skills. Survival? The effects of extreme temperatures. Basics. Nothing about... The menu that we just... The tutorial tip we just got, I've already forgotten, and I already don't remember what it said. Excellent. Something about red traps. I'm sure it's fine. Interact with this one. Got a pickaxe. We got one of those already. That's not bad. We could sell one. A crowbar. Ooh, that was like 600 gold. This place is turning up a lot of good resources. So, should I click the red thing? I know it's a trap. Disarm trapped brick shelf stackable. Brick shelf stackable. That probably is an error. Close examination reveals a complex trap connected to brick shelf stackable. Use 10-foot pole. Oh my god, yes. I need a 10-foot pole. Trigger trap from a safe distance, breaking the pole in the process. Use thieves' tools. Stealth skill of 6. Success, trap disarmed. Fail, triggers the trap. 50% chance of breaking thieves' tools upon failure. No thieves' tools in inventory. Cast freeze. Freeze spells not available. That'd be very useful. Trigger trap. Detecting the trap provides +2 to dodging it. Or leave. I'm gonna leave. Remember the thing in the beginning of the dungeon said traps are very, very harmful? I'm just gonna not fiddle with the trap. How about that? And a plate helm. Club. It says Arcane Insight is still active, so I'm just gonna assume that it is in fact still active. Anything in the corners here? Oh, I missed that one. Got a pickaxe. There's a note. I totally forgot to look at the corners of this room. Ah, what is this? A pickaxe. There was a pickaxe under that loose rock. Did I do that in this room? No. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, we gotta go right. Then anything in the corners here? Nope. Right. Ah, there's a bandage in that little bucket. Okay. We'll go right. Perception skill increased by 2. A trapped lever. A movement detector is attached to the lever. Use 10-foot pole, thieves' tools, freeze, or trigger. Leave. We're gonna not trigger any of the traps if we can avoid it. Something in this shelf. Found an ale. This room? Nothing, but more doors. Well, that's auspicious. We can't interact with the giant statue. Not even for lore purposes? Very curious what the giant statue is for. Books. I want all of them. Also, texture errors. Delightful. Hang on. What's the report a bug? Title. Overlapping textures in the unknown crypt. If I could spell properly, that'd be excellent. Category. Dungeon. Actually, is there a better category for this? Wow, that is a very small scroll field. Dungeon. Reproduction steps. I don't know if that's appropriate. Reproduction steps. Enter the unknown dungeon, the unknown crypt. You know what? I'm actually just not gonna send that. I don't think it's adequate enough for me to actually send that report. I love that there's all these bookshelves in here. I can't get with one. It's got 35 gold in it. Sure. Oh, I don't have Arcane Insight up anymore. Anything interesting in here? Nope. Okay. I can go back the way I came. Go for it. Goblins, we're waiting for you. I was waiting for goblins. That man is riding a large thing, a warg. Alright, so it's just the one goblin. Okay. Warg Rider says attack him. I love the stress plus and minuses constantly. That's interesting. Arcane Insight on the Warg Rider. Oh, the Warg Rider is 2 spaces. Interesting. I don't know what he's gonna do. I presume he's gonna attack me, right? Probably put up a shield real quick, just to make sure I'm okay. I've got 72 physical. I think I'll be okay, but you never know. I push. Hold on, the barrel only weighs 3. I push the barrel into him. I gotta try this, right? No? Barrel only weighs 3. Okay, well, that was a waste of time. Enemy phase. 22 physical. Ooh, okay. Alright, so you're a lot tougher than the last guy. But you still only hit me once, so cast myself. And that didn't go up very much. Alright. It went up, like, 3. Fuck? Okay. Let's open up with a fireball. Because that will set him on fire. Oh, it hits him multiple times. As he's multiple spaces, it hits him multiple times. I'll accept this as an answer. Physical. So I can replenish my shield, but yeah. Fire attack the barrel for 1 damage, fire attack the Warg Rider for 1 damage. Arcane shield. That's myself. There we go, that goes to 56. I can restore my magical shield. That means Daggerfall will hit him twice too. It means Daggerfall might actually be better than Magic Missile for this case, right? 10 to 22. Let's see how much it actually does. Warg Rider twice. Wood Rubble gained Archmage Burning. Alright. Fire attacked Wood Rubble for 3 damage. Gained Archmage Buff racial. Interesting. That probably needs to be hidden, because that probably shouldn't be visible. Arthur attacked Warg Rider for 10, then 10. Yeah, so it hits twice. Okay. Although 20 is actually on the low side for Magic Missile, so maybe Magic Missile would be a better thing. I can also do Magic Missile. You can't hit me, human. I think you'll find I've already hit you twice. Several times, in fact. New round. Player turn. Gained Archmage Burning again. Let's do a shield. Why is everything purple? Arcane Insight. Light. Why is it like a purple vignette over everything? Interesting. Let's drop another... actually, you know, I need an insight on it. I want to put my mouse here to select it, but he's here. Very important to remember. Vulnerability to Arcane for 2 turns. It's 113 HP. This guy's just going to be a chunk of health pool. Hit point pool to get through. Let me see if I can light his other square on fire. Oh, I can't. Arcane. Magic Missile's fine. Missed. Darn. Interesting. With his -9 dodge. Gee. Like, take a turn. Do some kind of ability that I can't see. Interesting. Pass. Enemy phase. 21 damage. That's fine. Yeah, no fair, because I have magic. Screw you. Ah, Wood Rebel removed burning. Got it, okay. And I'll pop a shield real quick. As himself. And I will cast a fireball. Once more, in this direction. 6 magical damage. Warg Rider for 1 fire damage. Arthur attacked Warg Rider for 4 magical. I really want that space. I really want the Warg set on fire twice. That would be great, I think. Having all that extra fire on him. Right. So, I love that the Wood Rubble turned into ash. Like, that's actually happened. And the ash has hit points. Why does the ash have hit points? Okay. We're gonna want to pop another shield. Well, you know what I didn't check? This is 2 and 2. Is Fire Shield less? 2 and 3. So Fire Shield is more for less resistance. That doesn't seem very useful. Power to go fiddle with the trap. I am absolutely not going to fiddle with the trap. I just noticed your message, Yuna, and I am absolutely not going to go fiddle with the trap. That seems like a bad idea. The game has repeatedly told me this is permadeath. You will die. You will lose your save. You have to start over. And it's like, traps will kill you. It's like, yeah, I'm going to go touch the trap. That definitely seems like a good idea. Screw you, Ash. Okay. The new round thing, I think, needs to go faster. Seems awfully slow. I think Arcane Shield adds a layer of purple each time I cast it. It's getting heavier and heavier and heavier purple, and it's hard to see. I think that's a bug.
I'm pretty sure that's what you're doing, yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a bug. And that's pretty great, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's put down that. And let's put down another one. Hey, we got him. 20 experience, 80 experience, and another 45 gold. I'll take it. I will say, we definitely need to rest, but resting in a dungeon seems like a terrible idea. I love that we have 3 plate helmets. It seems very useful. I don't remember oh no, we did find a clip, didn't we? Yeah. Okay, let's use in a dungeon room or viewing a map location like you are about to explore. Use in world travel and dungeons, because we only have 28 stamina left. Let's rest. This seems like a terrible idea, but regain stamina. Several goblins and wolves among the dunes. The dunes, you say? The dunes! Okay, Wargrider and Timberwolf. Timberwolf has how much health? 40. Alright, let's fireball them down as quickly as possible. And by fireball, I mean not do fireball, because fireball will hit us. So, we only have 2 AP, so we're going to cast Arcane Shield on ourselves. Oh god, it already begins to begin purple. How'd you do that? It's called magic. 12 physical. Yeesh, okay. Let me take you out as quickly as possible. Alright. Player turn. Shield. And then Daggerfall. We still have 3 AP. Let's do another Daggerfall. Alright. He managed to dodge one of them. Alright. You know what, though? I am going to do this real quick. Report a bug. Combat. Idle. Overlapping purple vignette. Win. Overlapping purple vignette. Cast Arcane Shield repeatedly in combat. Builds up additional layers of purple overlay, obscuring screen. Confirm. Confirm? Ah. Sending a report to our Chibos. Submitted report successfully. Thank you for helping us make Archmage Rises better. You can upload this window. Thanks. Excellent. Okay, let's see. Combat to start right this turn, right? Yep, Arcane Shield. Time to get more purple. Let's do... And we'll do Daggerfall again. Daggerfall just seems to be the best spell we have access to. I mean, look at this. That's beautiful damage. Absolutely beautiful damage. Okay. We're down to 10 armor. Let's get that up again. Bring this down, because how much health? Yeah, the wolf's got 1 hit point left. And then Daggerfall again on the Wargrider. Oh, that Wargrider must have had less hit points, because he went down quick. Purse containing 200 gold. 200 gold! And my tent is gone, and I didn't get any stamina. Dang it! I feel like if your camp gets interrupted, you should not lose your tent. Oh my goodness. Also, there are beds in this dungeon, and I need to use... Oh, this costs 5 stamina. I need it, though. I don't want to leave the dungeon without exploring the whole thing. Oh, there's more here. Back. Over. Up. Nothing. There's that room way back at the beginning I didn't check out. Oh, hang on. Can I sleep in those beds? They have a bed icon, right? No. I cannot use the beds. Okay. It's just a way of noting where you are, I guess. Can I click on these doors to move? No? Oh, actually, I can use pause. You have no light and cannot see. 5 more stamina. Nothing. I can't interact with this bone altar ritual at all. Okay. That seems not correct. Like, I should be able to interact with that. Although it is randomly generated, so... Oh, last room. 27 gold. And that's it. Oh, actually, no, wait. There was one more room here. Down. Down. Over. Over. Down. And then one more down. Goblins! Oh, of course. Moon Howler and Young Wolf. Oh, you guys are super fucking weak. Let's start with... Let's start with purple. And then we'll do a push. There. And assuming it doesn't move, next turn, we'll fireball them. Enemy phase. Attacks for 16 arcane damage. Oh, interesting. You're a spellcaster. Oh, it moved. However, it's still well within fireball distance. I'm thinking fireball. Fireball? Fireball. Oh, wait. It will hit him no matter what. Oh, that's a slight problem. Which means it will also hit me. Yeah, it's a slight problem, isn't it? Let's go not fireball. I said not fireball. Can't rotate spells, looks like.
I'm gonna be honest, when you entered that room, because your voice, because I'm in the call with you, is faster than your stream.
Uh-huh.
I thought you said Boomhauer and a wolf. And I looked over at the stream. A couple seconds later, I saw Moon Howler, and I was like, "Oh, that makes much more sense."
I'm not gonna lie. I'd much rather be fighting. I actually much rather would not fight Boomhauer. If you don't have any physical armor, I'm just gonna kill you. Actually, you literally cannot stop me from just killing in one turn. Unless, of course, you dodge. Actually, I still have 2 AP. Eat sword. That worked. Look behind a corpse. Okay. And the wolf... Oh, you know what? I need to find out. Does the flame shield apply a red overlay? No, it applies a purple overlay. Excellent. What? Remove shield on ad. Remove flame shield on ad. Okay. You're just a single target. I might actually kill the wolf in a single hit. One shot. A purse containing 30 gold. Oh, that was a wolf, though. I've killed several wolves now, right? Kill 3 wolves, then talk to Edmund. Oh, I need 1 more wolf. Kill 3 goblins, done. Kill 5 skeletons. I still haven't found any skeletons. Where are the skeletons? They're supposed to be attacking this town. They're just nowhere to be seen. An error has occurred. 12 errors have occurred. Your game state may be invalid. Click to log the bug. Recommend restarting the game. Title. Bug report. I don't know. I have no way of knowing what that one is. Also, there's this last room. Let's check this room and then leave. Arcane Insight. We have 0 stamina. A small beer. Trail rations good. And nothing else is interactable in this room. Alright. There's one more room behind us. If there's goblins in there, we're fucked. There's another hallway. There's another hallway. Come on now, game. And a set of stairs. I don't like that. We're now on the 2nd dungeon. Oh my god, there's levels to the dungeons. Okay. That's... You know what? There were stairs at the beginning. I should have known that was coming. I think we leave. I can't sleep. I don't have the ability to sleep, and I have 0 stamina. I could overexert myself for 40 well-being, of which I only have 56. I think I leave. I think we leave this. The entrance was here, right? This is the first room I was in. That's how I get out? Yeah, that's how I get out. Leave. Add notes. The unknown crypt. Parentheses. Not clear. Sure. Let's go back to Hilfar. Wait until open. Wait until dawn normally into the town, or I can try and sneak in. Or persuasion of 20. Isn't my persuasion like plus 25? Oh, it's only plus 5. Do I try and persuade the guard in? It's 100 gold. I did make some money, and I do have some items to sell. Or I could just wait. I could just wait. Sucks because I have 0 stamina and I need to sleep, but... should I go to the armor or the market to sell this stuff? What services do you offer? Sell. Because I definitely don't need 3 plate helmets or a club. Agree for 1,539. Okay. I mean, that's more money than I've seen in this entire game so far. That's not a terrible idea. Counter offer soft, counter offer hard. Counters remaining today. Let's go with soft. Difficulty 10. Come on. You fumble over your words. Alright, I'll just accept the offer. You are a rogue. We'll take them anyway. What? How's your day going? You know how it is. Compliment. Does flatter work? Indifferent 26. Oh, it's a persuasion check. I will take a natural 20. Success critical. Mood friendly. I should have done that before. Oh well. It takes time to build up these things. What a good friend you are. Yeah, we'll see about that. The Dirty Minotaur. I desperately need to sleep. Actually, wait. Do I have any quests I can turn in here? Return to Randolph and Hilfar. Randolph is the chapter master, right? An error has occurred. 24 errors have occurred. Your game state may be invalid. Alright, you know what? We'll trust you, game, and we'll lose save and quit. Swap back over to the loading screen. Stand by. I think we'll turn in the quest, and I think we'll call it there for the secret stream for tonight. Because it is 8 o'clock. It's getting late. See what turning in a quest looks like in this game. What we actually get for turning in a quest, I should say. I don't think the quest log says what we get, right? I don't think it does. Alright, we are back. Continue. We have 7,000 gold? What? That doesn't seem right. How do I have 7,000 gold? Why does the menu say I have 7,000 gold? Do I have 7,000 gold? I don't think I have 7,000 gold. I have 2,500 gold. That's nowhere near 7,000 gold. Alright. Hey, Weimer. Always a pleasure. Okay, we're gonna get him up above approve, and we're gonna find out what that actually is. Services. I need sleep. You know what? I just recently come into some money. I'll take a nice room. I didn't actually read what it said, but it was 100 stamina. Single room. Oh, being by myself. Got it. Okay. Ooh, what's this? Well-being. Fine. Type well-being. Duration 6 days. Plus 10 stamina. Ooh. I'll take it. Also, I believe I need food, right? Like, yeah, 55 food. Again, I've recently come into some significant money. Chicken marinara slash secret sauce, pit rotisserie, and served with garden greens. That sounds fucking good. In real life, that sounds really good right now. Signature dish, minus 60 hunger, dine-in root crisps. Huh. Why is this only minus 5? This is more. I don't know. Horse bread. Took 5 gold off for you. Thanks, Weimer. Oh yeah, I slept. How's your day going? Let's chat. Well said, well said. Sorry to get some work done. Come back tomorrow. Compliment on the way out. Like, 1 out of 101. You always have something kind to say. Please let me work now. Okay, bye. I'm gonna keep bothering him forever. Leave. Conclave chapter office. It's done. Chewing on a quill. He finishes up. Perfect time. Roger told me. Roger told you? Roger told you. Good work. You're more useful than you look. Here's a little gold for your trouble. Go talk to Roger. He should be over at his healer shop. He found something very interesting on one of the corpses that he wants you to show you. He wants to show you. How is your day going? Best day since yesterday. How are you? Hey. Same to you. Please let me work now. Never. I love bothering people. Roger is trimming herbs. Hi, Roger. This is the first time we've ever met. You hope you're keeping busy. Apparently. How's your day going? Flatter. Oh, no. Well, you know what? That makes sense. First one rolls a 20, and this has got to roll a 1. Did you find the bodies? Took a little while, and the wolves had already dragged off 2 of them by the time I got there. Third, however, had this on his person, an old spellbook. We don't use this kind of binding anymore, so it's at least late Narcedonian, maybe older. You get it. And why did they keep it? Very strange indeed. We almost definitely have an old ruin in our hands, although even when goblins find a suitable dungeon to take up residence in, they rarely proliferate to this degree. There may be other forces involved. Keep an eye out for other clues and bring any information straight to me. Ancient documents like this bring all the meddlers, treasure hunters, and religious fanatics out of the woodwork. I will keep that in mind. Books can be studied in the Conclave Chapter House or your Mage Tower. When you complete the book, you gain the book's benefits. Alright, do you have any work for me? I'm tired of seeing fine young adventurers dragging to my shop at this store as their veins full of spider venom. Something must be done. You want me to kill them? You do better than that. I'm a healer. Violence alone is never the answer. I want you to find the colony, kill a few, then come back and tell me where you left the bodies, so I can harvest their venom and develop a remedy for it. Can you do that? Find the spider lair. Well, I know there's one to the southeast. I actually know this one already. Or I know where it is. I don't exactly know where the spiders are or how many of them there are. I think the weaponsmith Sarah tangled with some recently. Weaponsmith Sarah? You tangle with her, ask her for more information. Don't let them laugh at you, though. She thinks what we do here is a waste of time. Compliment. Okay. An error has occurred. Your game state is invalid. Fantastic. Okay. Let's... Can we take a look at the map? No, we can't look at the map. We have to leave to look at the map. Well, I have 100 stamina. I don't have anything in my inventory I want to sell, right? I have 4 pickaxes. Probably don't need 4 pickaxes on me. I have no tents. Let's leave for the moment. And leave again so we can look at the map. So, we know that there's goblins to the northeast, which is somewhere up here, and spires to the southwest. I want to say it's probably, like, right there, but maybe not. So maybe it's down here somewhere. We'll have to check it out. Either way, I think, ladies and gentlemen, that is where we are going to leave the secret stream for the night. I hope you all have a pleasant morning, afternoon, evening, and good night.